brightest day,
brightest day,
in blackest night,
blackest night.
No evil shall escape my sight.
Escape my sight.
Let those who worship evil's might
Worship evil's might.
beware my power.
Beware my power.
Green Lantern's light.
Green Lantern's light.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to We Can Fix It, to where if we work together, we can fix just about anything. My name is Danny, and today on We Can Fix It, we're going to throw a ball for a little dog, yeah. You want me to throw it? Okay, we'll throw it. And she's got the ball. So today, I am working on the Green Lantern's lantern. I've already glued these 3 pieces on. Not too hard. If you get the... She left me. Anyway, it's not too hard to glue all this together. Get the file off of Thingiverse and pretty much just glue it in. So I've got a little special thing I want to try to do to this and we'll find out if I can do it. Now, this is the handle to it, and as you can see here, I've really galled it up real bad. And that's on purpose, because the print didn't come out good when I printed it off last time. You can see it looks like it's melted and all right there. And it's actually kind of a little crooked right here. And I got to thinking, we have the perfect opportunity to make something that looks like it's been in battle for centuries. So that's what we're going to do. Alrighty, so first I'm going to prime it. Put that over. Alrighty. I mean, this is going to be a pretty easy thing to do, so I'm going to stop this video and I'll bring you right back once it's primed. Well, the first coat is on it. We'll see what it looks like, and if I need to sand it, we're going to find out. Not too awful bad. Not too awful bad at all. Let's put another coat on it. And I'll bring you back. Alright, I'm going to hit it with some paint. See what paint looks like on it. And I'm going to use this Krylon Satin Hunter Green. And there's the next coat. The green actually is the right color. I think I picked the right color for this. Alrighty, so what we're going to do now, well, let me rephrase that, what he's going to do now is he's going to give this thing a look of battle scarring, because I've done this up so that way it's all broken, and then there is some heat issues right here. This is an early print that was off an older ender, so it didn't work right, but that's okay, because hey, you know, these things been around for centuries, right? Yeah. So, I mean, if they've been around for centuries, then they're going to have damage. They're going to have battle scars, right?
Yeah, they have to have aging, too.
Yeah. So, that is exactly what we're going to give this, is something to make it stand out compared to everything else. Now, in the intro, there was a light that was shining that was able to light it up. Now, here is the light. This light is pretty much one of these that you can buy that's green and it flickers like it's on fire. You pretty much take off the backing portion of the light and you have this, which is a bit of electronics and 2 wires, a hot and a ground. if you take them 2 wires and you hook them up to a regular 20 volt battery such as this, and it will work. So I'm going to try to figure out a way to possibly get 20 volts to it, so that way it will run with just the flip of the switch. That may not happen during this episode, but we will be working on it, and we already have it set in, so that way it's ready for whenever we actually do get it completely working. So the boy is going to start and try to get this thing looking as aged as possible. That is his challenge. He has not done this before. He's not aged anything. Everything I have done up through here was aged by me. It's his turn. Yeah, I think I will. Well, I mean, you did the God of War. I will give you that. You did the God of War. But now you have to do the Green Lantern's lantern.
Yeah.
So, what are we looking at? Are we looking at like some grays, some browns, some silver?
I would think that it wouldn't be entirely made out of the green. Maybe it's green layering on top. So I think you could maybe scratch some silver on there, make it look like it has scratch marks of it being. Because I'm pretty sure haven't they gone to war over those things?
Yeah, they went to war. So you got to think too, like Hal Jordan and all, in certain episodes and iterations of the cartoon series, has actually went to a point where they destroyed these things. Where, let's say, the other lanterns come in and try to take over, or whatever the case may be. So these are not going to be, nice. They've been through literal war and back.
So yeah, I'd see some scratching, scarring, maybe a bit of chipping at some parts.
Mm-hmm.
And one thing that I actually want to put and think, well, I think it would be a good idea, is how they have to.
Anyway.
How they have to put the ring right in front of it and then say the whole chant before they can get the power back.
Yoink! You talking about this ring?
Yes.
You talking about this?
Mm-hmm.
Where they go, in brightest day and blackest night, no evil shall escape my sight. Let those who worship evil's might beware my power, Green Lantern's light.
Yes, and he just has that in his brain. At the back of his mind, he just has the entire tune. But yes, yeah. I would say maybe a little bit of scarring out here, as in like the amount of times that people have put
like some black where it's been burned, and some silver where it's been hit maybe by the ring.
Mm-hmm. Because nobody's perfect. Nobody has it right here and just hovers it in front of it. People have to like accidentally hit it or something multiple times, or maybe like during
in a battle,
during combat, they might have to like punch it instead of just hovering it over.
Could you imagine? They have to go really fast so that way they can charge the ring back up. But yeah, so here is the ring. Now I haven't really, there we go. I haven't really posted it too much on here so far. But I printed off a ring as well, and I think we'll put a little black wash on it, and that'll probably be it. I like the way that it kind of is light in the back of it and is dark in the front.
Mm-hmm.
Because I didn't put no primer on it, it gave it that look. So I really kind of like it. It's too big for my finger. It's too big for anybody's finger.
He's got some big hands, and that's big for his hands.
See, it's pretty big. But still, I plan on, like, if this is the ring, maybe this was Kilowog. Who knows? So that ring is going to stay with that lantern. So it'll be like that right there for the majority of the time that we own it. You ready?
Yep.
Okay. Well, here we go. It's time to paint and clean up that mess.
think that is about it. I could put more details on the back, but I feel like I'd save that for later. You know, do it on a later date. Or, heck, you might do it. But I will go ahead and end this. So far, I made details right there for the rust on the inside, because the light also shines on the inside. Some extra brushed up spots right here for, what is it called? I guess I keep calling it an effect. So the effect, then I did a long cut through here. Maybe we can work on some chips later, but I did effects on here for where it broke off, because technically he intentionally broke it off, but anywho, then for the ring, I added some gray to give it some extra lighting. There's a big scratch right here where the print kind of messed up right here, but I put some orange and some white on there, well not white, gray. Put some gray on there and made that look like a big gash on the top of it. And then I put some rust down in here. Well, not rust, but just brown. But we're using it to look like rust. Some extra effects right here on this part. Yep, there it is. Some white and brown. And then, like, even right here, some more white and brown. And, yeah. That's about it. See you guys.
Alright, enjoy it. So I am going to put this.
Let's say I didn't go too overboard because the colors kind of clashed a little much. So I didn't want to.
So it will have its living right there. And we still have the ring. So what are you going to do with that?
I may put some letter greens on the outside of the rings on both sides, and then maybe on this part of the ring have it to where there's a white line around here. Maybe it might be etched into it or something, so it isn't a steady white line, kind of like I did with the lantern itself. And then after I'm done with the whiter line, I'll just do the same thing I do here and just add a little bit of white streaks. Well, not white streaks, light green streaks.
Simple. Go on ahead. And then we will be done. So, he has done a lot to this ring. So would you like to emphasize what you've done?
Sure.
Just stick it up to the camera.
Let's see right here.
There you go.
I have given it lighter gray spots on the insides to, what did you say it was, accentuate?
Yeah.
The symbol itself. I think they can see that. Then I did a lighter shade of green on the inside of the ring, on both sides, and did a little bit of a darker shade so then I could kind of flatten out the colors and make it look like it's been worn a lot. I even hit the inside where the lines on the inside are, the bottom part. There we go. I think they can see that. Oh, there it is. And yeah, that's about it.
That's about it. So let's go on ahead and... Oh no! You almost dropped the ring. So let's go on ahead and sit this where it's going to live for the rest of its life. Which is right there. And that is the end of that. Would you like to say the outro?
Sure. If you like what you're seeing, you want to see more, please like, comment, and subscribe. And what is it?
Remember,
if we work together, we can fix just about anything.